Ahoy, and welcome to my day one recap of Outriders. This is coming a bit late because I had some family over for the Easter weekend, and then when I started to do this video, I got a massive headache, so I had to take a break for that day. But without further ado, let's jump right into this. First off, I'm playing as a Technomancer, and I played mostly single player, but more on that later. Before the game launched, I completed all the demo content, so the first thing I got to do was talk to Jacob and start exploring the world. Jacob. Not Jacob. Jacob. Our first destination was the first city. We ended up rescuing a doctor and we got our hands on a briefcase made out of mu metal, because that's a thing apparently. So the satellite uplink that was inside it was still functional. While making my way through, I unlocked one of my favorite abilities, Tools of Destruction, where you can tap to get a rocket launcher or hold to get a minigun. I would later find a really strong combo that would theoretically allow 100% uptime of this ability.
While we're here, why don't you go ahead and smash that like button.
From the point of contact with the doctor, I headed to a deeper part of the city where I had first contact with mutated animals. They were fast and many, but I was able to push through unscathed. And then I lost connection to servers for a little bit, but thankfully I was able to get back in. Overall, during the day one play session, it was probably about maybe a total of 1 hour of disconnection from the servers. So, I mean, it's not that bad for a day one launch, but it was still pretty annoying when it was happening. After rescuing the doctor, I unlocked crafting, so I spent some time to make a low-level build so I could go through the story a little faster and easier. At this point, my main focus was using blighted rounds with an LMG and either a sniper or a shotgun as my other weapon, but I primarily just used my LMG, just because the LMGs felt really good. Then I proceeded to do some of the side quests, helping an old man get back to his house to see his family's graves, and to check to see if there were any more Outriders in Cryo. Spoiler alert, there weren't. What do you think? This was when I hit up Jacob to go to Eagle Point, a snowy-covered mountain area, and continued through the main campaign, which was pointed me to fight a volcano. Yep, a volcano. Whatever. Yeah, I know how that sounds, but the ensuing fight was pretty interesting. After getting back from the quest, my brother was getting on, so we decided to play a bit of multiplayer, with him starting back at leaving the first zone, and basically doing what I had done through the day previously. We ended up progressing a little bit further than the volcano boss, and we started to quickly go through many more locations. Mostly skipping side quests, trying to push through the campaign. We ended the night with this final arena where we were sent to execute a boss. It gets pretty tough on multiplayer. We don't really know what was going on with the scaling, but it was getting pretty ridiculous. This video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to end it here. If you like this video, a thumbs up is appreciated. If you would like to see future videos I put out, you can hit the subscribe button with the bell notification to be notified of future videos I upload. If you would like to support me, feel free to use my link below to join Robinhood to get yourself a free stock. I'm not sponsored nor being paid to say this. I actually use Robinhood, and I think it's an easy and good to use app.